Hello, welcome back to Bradow's Blockbusters. I'm Michael Bradow.
I'm Jeremy Ellis.
And this is our review for the 2000 psychological drama, A Requiem for a Dream. Not A Requiem for a Dream, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's an hour and 41 minutes long, rated R. Directed by Darren Aronofsky. Written by both him and Hubert Selby Jr. or Selby Jr. It's available on Fandango now, Vudu, and Prime Video. As usual, I have the scores from Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, and Metacritic. The tomato meter is 79%, the user score is 93, IMDb gives it an 8.3, and Metacritic is a 68.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
It had a budget of $4.5 million, and it earned $7,390,108 worldwide, making it a success in the box office.
Yeah, for me, I put a question mark.
Listen,
yeah, I know. Over the budget counts.
If they make a profit, I count it.
I know. Just it wasn't a flop, at least.
Yeah. Or
a bomb, but anyway.
Any awards, Jer?
Yeah. It was nominated for 1 Academy Award and 1 Golden Globe, both for Best Actress for Ellen Burstyn, and she lost both to Julia Roberts. And I don't know what to say. I don't know. Oh, Julia Roberts won for a movie called Erin Brockovich. I've not seen that, but I thought she did great here.
Right.
But then it was also nominated for 2 Saturn Awards. Best Actress again for Ellen Burstyn, but she lost. I didn't even look who she lost to, but anyway. And the other nomination was for Best Horror Film. Which, it's not a horror film se, but by definition in real life, yes, this is a horror film. But anyway, so what is our little, I guess, quote-unquote, horror film here? What's our plot?
Imaginatively evoking the inner landscape of human beings longing to connect, to love and feel loved, the film is a parable of happiness, gloriously found and tragically lost. Requiem for a Dream tells parallel stories that are linked by the relationship between the lonely, widowed Sarah Goldfarb and her sweet but aimless son Harry. The plump Sarah, galvanized by the prospect of appearing on a TV game show, has started a dangerous diet regimen to beautify herself for a national audience.
Oh, so it was a game show.
Yeah, apparently.
And I guess the plot, I guess they think it's not important to mention the son Harry's part of the story.
Yeah, no,
and,
I guess so.
You know, Tyrone and Marion, their sons too. Just fuck a huge middle finger to them.
Exactly.
Even though that is the other parallel part of the story. But anyway. So I got some trivia here, Michael.
Alright.
So, during Ellen Burstyn's impassioned monologue about how it feels to be old, cinematographer Matthew... Oh god, that last name. Libatique accidentally let the camera drift off target. And then when director called to cut and he confronted him about it, he realized the reason Matthew let the camera drift was because he was crying during the take and it fogged up the camera's eyepiece. But it was still used in the final print. I did not even notice that. Yes. Yeah, I said the camera was on a bungee cord and testing to make sure it could stop with inches of the ground at the end where Jared Leto's character falls.
Yeah.
And Jared Leto stated in an interview with Rolling Stone that he would shoot up water while hanging around real-life junkies. And he said shooting up anything was intense and he would never do it again. So if Marlon Wayne didn't play Tyrone, Dave Chappelle would. Or he was off.
Faye Dunaway and the role of Sarah.
Yeah. I guess Bonnie from Bonnie and Clyde didn't want to get into drugs. But Neve Campbell, who was Sydney in the Scream movies, she was the first choice for Marion Silver, but she declined when she found out the role had required on-camera nudity.
Oof.
Which you didn't even see Jennifer Connelly's nudity that much.
Yeah.
Because at the end I mentioned there was a body double for her ass to ass scene. So whatever. I got a lot of paragraphs here, actually. Damn.
Yeah.
You want to mention some? If you want. We got a lot here I didn't mention, actually. Oh, this was originally supposed to be an NC-17 movie, which is you have to be 17 or older to watch it. If you're not, you're not allowed to watch it.
That's fun.
Yeah, but they excused it with the R's, so that's probably why it didn't do too good at the box office.
Yeah.
That's probably why. It was NC-17.
The final 10 minutes are where, as Aronofsky states, all hell breaks loose. He wanted the culmination of all 4 stories to be as insane as possible. For the scene where Sarah gets shock treatment, the director had everyone set up for the shot. He then brought Selby in and had him read that chapter of his novel to Ellen Burstyn as a way to prepare her. During the asked scene, Aronofsky mentions, kind of casually, that it's based on something he experienced firsthand.
Oh.
Do you think as a viewer or a participant?
It better be a viewer. Because, well, then again, this is the same guy who said he liked shooting the sex scene with Marlon Wayans. So, I don't know. It could be anyway. Sean Gillette got upset with Darren Aronofsky on the day they shot the scene between him and Jennifer Connelly at dinner. He prepared a lot for the scene, but Darren, the director, only thought of more. He thought something that was more important than the dialogue was Gillette's character eating a steak, and Gillette ate 5.5 steaks while filming that scene.
It's not too bad.
During the scene, he was always eating while talking to her.
It's not too bad. I don't mind steak.
But I guess he got sick of it.
Yeah.
So I guess the author came on the set one day.
The author was one of the co-writers.
But yeah, he also wrote the screenplay. Just how like Stephen King wrote Pet Sematary, the book, and then he came back. The screenplay for it. Yeah, what's his name? The author? Hubert Selby Jr. came back to write the screenplay of his book. So, you see the fact that it was his first day on set, you want to mention that?
Yeah, Selby's first day on set was when they were shooting Sarah, getting the feeding tube pushed into her nose. The author lasted 10 minutes before breaking into tears because of Ellen Burstyn's performance. Selby also plays the prison guard who is taunting Tyrone near the end of the film.
Oh, that was him at the end of the film. So, I was wrong. I pointed out the wrong guard. Shit! Oh, boy. I bet I look stupid. So don't listen to me in the commentary track, then. Because it's the guard at the end of the film. He went to jail twice. I forgot he went to jail twice in the movie.
Yeah. So, I suppose we can talk about our 4 cast members then, right?
Small cast, but pretty big.
Powerful cast, yeah.
Big, powerful cast.
Starting with Sarah Goldfarb, played by Ellen Burstyn.
Oh, you mean our nominated
actress?
Yes,
yeah.
Of course.
From The Wicker Man.
The Last
from
Picture
2006.
Oh, The Wicker Man. Oh, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
The Last Picture Show.
Interstellar.
The Exorcist. She played the mom in The Exorcist. I did not know that. Oh shit.
Harry and Tonto.
Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore.
The Mighty Max. Alex in Wonderland. W.
Red Dragon.
Nostalgia. Mrs. Harris.
Interstellar.
The five people you meet in heaven.
Oh, that's a movie?
Apparently.
Oh. I only read the book.
Yeah, I remember reading the book. I hated it.
Wait, it was our summer reading, wasn't it? That's bullshit. But, yeah, I didn't know it was a movie. I would have just, watched the movie.
She was also in A Will of Their Own on TV. The Doctors. The Ellen Burstyn Show.
Ooh.
And House of Cards.
So she had her own show?
Apparently.
I mean, after doing The Exorcist, and then this, 20 or so years later, I think she deserves her own show at this point.
Well, the show was during the 80s.
Oh, so
It lasted a year. 86 to 87.
Alright.
But I suppose next would be her son.
Oh yeah.
Harry Goldfarb, played by the Joker.
Oh, alright.
Jared Leto.
The Joker. Jared Leto.
Yep.
Yeah, he was in
Suicide Squad.
Of course, Suicide Squad.
Justice League.
Oh yeah. Wait, Zack Snyder's recent one or the original, like 2017?
2017.
He was also in Fight Club, American Psycho, Phone Booth, Lord of War,
Mr. Nobody, Panic Room,
Blade Runner 2049,
Chapter 27, Girl Interrupted.
So, I don't think not as much as Ellen Burst, but his movies are very recognizable.
Yeah.
Definitely not Joker from Suicide Squad, but
yeah.
Jared Leto plays a not a hippie. What
Junkie.
A junkie in this, and then he went on to play the biggest clown.
Went from being one clown to another.
Oh, so he was a clown in this movie too, you think? I mean, his dumbass kept injecting his arm.
Yeah.
So I guess.
In the infected spot.
Sure, you know what? Fine, sure. Let's call him the clown of this movie.
Next up is Marion Silver, played by Jennifer Connelly.
Ooh.
Who was also in Labyrinth.
Once Upon a Time in America.
Career Opportunities.
The Rocketeer.
Snowpiercer.
Higher Learning.
A Beautiful Mind.
Mulholland Falls.
Noah.
Hulk from 2003.
Yeah.
Not the Incredible Hulk.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
The remake of The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Little Children.
9.
Some Girls. Creation. 7 Minutes in Heaven.
Oh, a lot of heaven. And then recently, Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
The long-awaited sequel to Top Gun. I think that movie's supposed to be out already, but I think something happened with production or something. Definitely not because of a, big worldwide pandemic.
Of course
that
not.
Fucked it up.
Lastly, would be Tyrone C. Love, played by one of the Wayans brothers, Marlon.
Yeah, surprised to see in a serious film like this.
Yeah.
Of course.
Especially considering his other...
White chicks?
White chicks.
White chicks.
Little
Just
Man.
say White Chicks, that's it. It's one of the brothers from White Chicks.
White Chicks, Little Man, Scary Movie 2.
Oh, right.
Sextuplets.
Scary Movie. I forgot. Scary Movie 1 and 2 he was in.
Naked. 50 Shades of Black.
Ew, oh, that one. Oh, A Haunted House. And A Haunted House 2.
Scary Movie 3, 4, 6.
Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. I'm gonna get you, sucker. That's one of the movies. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Batman Forever.
Batman Forever? Really?
Dungeons and Dragons.
He was in Above the Rim with Tupac.
Marmaduke.
Norbit. Oh boy, this guy has a lot of, I would say, not so great movies. But I'm sorry to say, I think this is his only legit great one.
Don't you dare disrespect white chicks like that.
Fuck white chicks. Look, when this isn't a white chicks review, but I'll just say this. It's the same feeling I get with Got That. It's so bad, but I love it. It's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
But I would show my love for white chicks. Well, instead of Got That, I would show that more hate because it's just so fucking ridiculous now as an adult.
But what if we received 2 3-page comments about The Cat in the Hat? We're getting a sequel in the vein of Mary Poppins Returns.
Well, I got nothing to say about that.
Because it's happened.
Sure.
It has, though.
What?
We've gotten the 2 3-page comments.
I know that, but I'm saying, what, like it's confirmed they're doing it?
I don't know.
Alright, now we're getting really off track here. We went from Requiem to a Dream, for a Dream, to Cat in the Hat.
Yes.
Whoops.
But who doesn't love Cat in the Hat?
I'd rather watch White Chicks. And they're both bad movies, by the way.
Yeah, but at least in Cat in the Hat, you get dirty hoe.
I'm pretty sure the word hoe and dirty is in White Chicks.
Oh no, I'm sure there is. But there's also the scene in White Chicks where they have the dildo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway.
What's grade?
Yeah.
You want to start with the acting, buddy?
Yeah, I'll go into the acting, sure, why not? Even though I just said Marlon Wayans mostly does comedy, and this is his, from what I've seen of his, this is his only non-comedy movie where he's actually playing seriously for once. And I thought he did a good job, but I think, well, she was nominated. Ellen Burst, really, she looked so fucked up by the end of the movie, and she really did great. Not to say Jared Leto and Jennifer Connelly didn't do good either. This whole cast, so small, but as we said in the beginning, very powerful cast. I think everyone did great.
Yeah.
It's an A.
They do a real good job of portraying the struggles of addiction and stuff like that. So I have to agree, it's definitely an A for the acting, for me.
And this post Joker for Jared Leto, when he was actually praised for his roles.
You mean pre?
Praised?
Pre-Joker.
Oh, but what did I say?
Post.
Oh, post is after.
Yeah.
Right, I meant pre-Joker.
Yeah.
When he was praised for his roles, and now no one can ever forget. Oh, that's Joker for Suicide Squad.
Damage.
Something else.
Next up is cinematography.
You know, as much as I kinda hate most of the cinematography, I would hate, and I do, but for this movie, it's kind of like it has to, because I think you said in a commentary track, this was a whole trip.
Yeah.
This was a trip where, like, if you were on drugs, I'm pretty sure that's what you actually would be seeing.
The camera work does a really good job helping you get into the mind frame of the characters.
And how they feel while they're fucking drugged up.
Granted, the shots aren't the best.
But, I feel like this is appropriate.
They're there for a reason.
This is
it's
appropriate.
Yeah.
Where in other movies, it'd just be really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Where in this one, it works.
Exactly.
And yeah, I did feel like I was kind of drugged up while watching it.
Personally, the cinematography, it's nothing.
It's nothing groundbreaking at all. It's just.
But it's done very well, to help bring you into the mind frame. So I'm going to give it like I'm thinking like a B+, A- ish.
B+. I mean, like I said, I would hate this cinematography in other movies. Especially that fast pace where they're just hanging out and then everything's just moving fast and fast. Mm-hmm. And then there was one shot where Ellen Burst's character, she was just sitting there with the doctor, and when she got close to the camera, I was like, oh my god. Yeah, and the editing where every time they did a drug and the eye pupil would increase. Yeah, that editing is fast. I think that another movie I wouldn't like this, but this works out perfectly for. So I'm gonna give it an A. But other movie, I'd just be annoyed.
Fair enough. Next is the screenplay. How did you find the screenplay?
I think this movie is really one of a kind.
Definitely.
Because I cannot think of one other movie where it's really about drug addiction, where it does it so well too. I'm pretty sure there's some movies out there that has like the drug addiction, and that causes a character like to go out of control. But this one is mainly about the addiction and what it does to you, and now what are the consequences you're gonna go through after.
It's a pretty powerful thing. I think that's the best word to describe this movie is powerful. You know what I mean? I think the screenplay is pretty good. Not pretty good. That's not. I think the screenplay is very well done. It helps keep you in the loop, keeps you knowing what's happening.
It's like you want to see these characters be happy.
Yeah.
You want to see them succeed.
You know it's not gonna happen. You want it to happen.
And by the end, they don't give you that.
Exactly.
As a matter of fact, the ending is why I'm gonna stamp an A for the screenplay, is because you don't get a happy ending for once. This movie has balls, and it's just, no, there's no happy ending.
Yeah, definitely.
Jared Leto lost his arm. Jennifer Connelly's like a prostitute now. Ellen Burst is in a
psych ward, and Marlon Wayans is in jail. Yeah. Sorry.
That's the ending. And it has balls. It got balls, so I'm giving it an A.
I agree. It definitely has the balls, as you so elegantly put it.
So elegantly. This film has
testicles.
Yeah, sure.
No. I thoroughly enjoyed the screenplay. It's a phenomenal film.
It's very unforgettable too.
Yeah.
Like, if this is your first time viewing, you're not gonna forget it.
No.
Because after I saw it first, this is my second time, and I'm still not gonna forget it. It's so, the image. Oh, we should have done this in cinematography. Some of the shots here are so disturbing too, and especially at the end where Ellen Burst is getting shocked.
Yeah. That
one might have been the worst disturbing shot in this movie. It's just, I don't know. It's a scary film that's not meant to be scary.
It's supposed to be real, and that's
the
scariest part.
And it is.
The scariest part is how realistic it is. Lastly, you said you wanted to touch on the music, right?
Yeah, we usually don't grade on music, but this one, for some reason, I remember this music so well for its theme.
Right.
Just for the theme alone, I kind of want to give it an A. And I know we don't. I just said we don't touch on music a lot, but the theme for this film, it's so hauntingly scored. And I could just literally say for any other movie, oh, good music. But no, this theme is so intense, like the movie.
Yeah.
So intense. And I just had to give it an A. I'm sorry. 'Cause
I know exactly what you're saying. I can't argue anything you just said. The music is put there specifically to bring you in, keep you hooked, and hurt you the way the imagery does as well. So
this movie's just depression.
Yeah.
This whole movie is a depression.
The music is an A for me as well. So yeah. Overall grade? What do you think?
Well, without a doubt, it's an A. Great film. Just one I really don't want to revisit again anytime soon.
Yeah. I'm also gonna give it an A.
But you did say it was a little overhyped.
Oh yeah,
off the mic, you said that.
No. It was overhyped from what I had heard about it, but that doesn't mean it wasn't good. It just means that I had heard a lot about it and was expecting more. Not that I wasn't happy with what I got, but I was expecting much more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, it's a really good movie.
I think this movie really doesn't have any flaws, except for some sensitive viewers, the cinematography can get. It could get too intense and annoying.
Yeah.
But again, for me, it worked. That's where it worked.
Definitely.
But other than that, I got nothing to complain.
Yeah.
Really nothing.
To be fair, I have like nothing else to say, you know?
This movie is just disturbing. It's depressing. It's Requiem for a Dream.
It's real.
Yeah. I think you should just end it off saying a sentence about just how real it is.
Yeah. Addiction's a demon. You gotta fight it.
A true horror film.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have anything else to add. Do you?
No, honestly no. It's just a great movie.
Yeah.
And an unforgettable one.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess leaving it at that. Thank you for joining us for this review. Make sure to like if you liked it. Comment your own opinions. Subscribe if you'd like more. We upload new commentary tracks every Friday, new reviews every Monday. Yeah, this has been Bradow's Blockbusters. I'm Michael Bradow.
I'm Jeremy Ellis.
And stay safe.
Peace.